if you're new, I'm Jessica, Archangel 111 here on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out this video. This will be a tarot collective message. So let's see what comes out. But overall with the intuitive messages, it's first class flight, unexpected phone call, and they are a fan. So there's someone who's been supporting you low-key behind the scenes for a long time in something you do. You may be a musician, an actor, actress. You may be a reader. You may be someone who's an intuitive speaker. Whatever this is you do in specific, they've been following you for years. So someone is supportive of you and some type of creative passion project that you have, and they want to invite you for some type of really cool opportunity. Temperance here. This is going to bring a lot of passion back into your life. A lot of you may feel as though you weren't being noticed for your hard work or your efforts. Meanwhile, it's like the right people have always been supporting you or are about to be. Because this unexpected phone call may be life-changing for you. And I feel as though for some of you, this was supposed to come in a long time ago, but someone else was trying to block you from receiving the news. There was an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, who may have been upset that it was you getting the opportunity and not them. So this could have been a friend of a friend or someone who knew that this person supported you and purposely wanted to block your success. So however they did so, you're about to get some type of beautiful phone call, or you're going to meet this person in person and things are about to take off for you in a big way. So Knight of Cups in reverse. See, there you go, Nine of Cups. Some of you, it was a water sign who was meant to deliver you the news of this. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they may have purposely tried to block this opportunity from you. Regardless, Nine of Cups is here. It's time for you to shine. And most importantly, this person has been watching you for so long, and they are a fan of the way that you've overcome difficulties, the way that you manage to stay focused when it seems as though people are purposely trying to make your life harder. And most importantly, they know that you have something of major status or worth, because you may not be very successful yet, or you may not have a large following or anything like that yet, and purposely people tried to make your path that much harder. So why would they do that unless you are born and destined for mega success? Page of Wands, look at you. So some of you may have felt it, so you went through a period of isolation. There was some type of smear campaign said about you to try and discredit you, your work, or you as a person, so that this person did not want to offer you this opportunity. But they came up with the conclusion on their own that they are mega supportive of you. And whatever he said, she said, gossip happened about you in the past, it's now been studied and realized to be false. And also that this person purposely is jealous or envious of you or the opportunity that you're about to receive. And you need to know that this opportunity is coming at a time when you are ready for it. A lot of you were honestly being tested by the universe, by your spirit guides, to see how you could handle when someone purposely tried to block success from you, because the more successful you come, the more people that are sharks around you. So yeah, you were dealing with a shark, and you may have felt like a little fish in a big ass pond full of sharks. Big ass sea. So some of you, this opportunity may be on a coast, East Coast or West Coast. You may have to move for this opportunity. But yeah, someone tried to bring an ending to this opportunity for you or discredit you in some type of way, and it did not prosper. Definitely could be a Scorpio involved with this card coming out, or an Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But yeah, whoever it is, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, embarrassed came out because this person's now been disproven for trying to either take credit for something you built, or, like I said, trying to block you from hearing about the fact that this person wanted to offer you an opportunity. And both are equally disheartening. So Ace of Pentacles, you have a major reward coming in, a major blessing, a major contract. This may be a brand deal, a promotion, an opportunity of sorts. Some of you may have to do with signing a contract, so make sure you read all the fine print. Make sure that this is something that's going to benefit you in the long run and not just in the moment. And also, too, make sure that this is something that you are comfortable doing. For example, if you are a very spiritual or very much so on the path of morals person, make sure that that's something you feel comfortable with long term. Because if you sign something that you don't agree, to having to do this and this, Say, for example, you have a family and you want to be home on the weekends and this job requires you to work extra. You know what I mean? Just make sure it's something you agree with. But Wheel of Fortune, it may involve lots of traveling. And also, too, it's just going to be something that really brings you a lot of peace and harmony. I feel as though you're going to really prosper in your life when this blessing comes in, because it's going to show you that your hard work did not go unnoticed. It did not fall upon the wrong people. If anything, it fell upon the right people, and it just took a certain level of integrity and hard work for you to get there. So it's like this. If you're an independent musician, okay, like your girl here, it can be very disappointing when you put out music and it gets like 5 listens. But think about it this way. One thing that keeps me motivated, and I'm sure many other small artists, the more music you build to your catalog, if you do ever become in tune with the right core group of people or fans that support you, then the more music they have to enjoy. And also, too, it's like if you do make music or artwork or movies or anything like that, you do it for the enjoyment, for the passion it brings you, not for the recognition. So you just have to remember that every time you feel discouraged. Some of you may resonate with being a producer, okay? I have been producing and making music for 5 years, and it's been a struggle, let me tell you. But did I give up? No. Will I give up? No. Because it makes you feel so good when you find something you truly love and you put your all into it. And also, too, if you feel like you are having a hard time connecting with people, make it more personalized. Try to, if you're writing books, for example, try to write books that really resonate with something that you love. Some of you may be into writing books about mythical things, lore of sorts. For others of you, if you're a specific type of musician, producer, guitar player, anything like that, make sure you're doing what you're passionate about, because that reaches more people in the end organically than if you're trying to fit in with what's trendy. You feel? Okay, and if you are a musician, think about it. Some of the biggest artists, they don't sound like no one else. They just do their own thing. So that's really important as well, is to curate your own sound, your own style. And even if people don't get it first and they're like, that's kind of weird, it's kind of different, it just takes one song. It just takes one book. It just takes one piece of art. Some of you may be artists, and maybe you make art unlike anything anyone's ever seen. That's beautiful. Keep going. So yeah, someone's a fan of you, and this person may either be someone who's in the same career field as you, or this may be a straight up investor, someone who works for a large company, or someone who owns their own company brand who wants to put you on. This may be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine who wants to put you on. Doesn't have to be, but they may see you and recognize your hard work. Could also be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine or masculine. Also an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, feminine or masculine. But 5 of Wands, whatever career you are in, is very competitive. And a lot of you need to remind yourself what makes you stand out. And go with that. Is it your style? Is it the way you carry yourself? Is it the way you speak? Is it the way you live your life? What makes you unique? And go with that. Some of you may be huge sports fans, okay? Some of you may be huge fashion fans. Maybe you're always wearing the coolest, most different fashion style than anyone's ever seen. Go with that. Really make that help you stand out and shine. And just being authentic is the biggest thing you can be. If people notice you are trying too hard for something, sometimes that pushes people away as well. So 8 of Cups here, going on a journey. About to have so many cups to choose from. And also, too, I feel like it's like no one recognizes your success till everyone sees it. So it's one of those kind of things that you have to recognize, because notice how she's walking away from all those cups to go towards 1 cup. So it's like once you get this one offer, everyone else about to hop on that bandwagon and say, oh, I saw that they were going to be big. I knew that they were going to be successful the whole time. And then it's like everyone around you is purposely going to try and literally act like, oh, they wanted to offer you this opportunity. So stay humble, stay focused, and stay passionate. So let me see if there's any intuitive messages you should know. But yeah, I'm going to keep this a short reading, but just know that someone's a fan of you, and this unexpected phone call is leading to a beautiful, life-changing opportunity. So they've been looking at pictures or videos, something you posted. Also, too, social media is major relevance. If you're not so great with that, watch some videos, how you can make your YouTube, your social media just keep yourself informed on what you can do to really captivate people's attention. So some of you doing a little bit of video editing, right? Or following a trend. Or for others of you, like I said, just being your authentic self. One thing too to stay away from is posting anyone else's type of like vibe or music, right? Focus on what you're into. And also too, people love to just be able to relate to people. So even if you're an actor, actress, or an artist, showing what you do in your day-to-day life can really bring an organic connection to people that makes them see who you are as an individual, not just what you do. And that in itself can bring a larger audience or people who are connected to you. So paradise is here, happiness, joy, and enjoying each other. When you get this phone call, it may call for you to travel. And also too, it's just going to be like, woo, celebration time. Okay, so maybe let your hair down and get ready to celebrate. Because I feel as though over the last few seasons, you could have been locked in at home, focused on creating, whereas everyone else could have been out celebrating. And you weren't. You were focused on your craft, your career, especially over the summer months, or maybe even up to the last year. You've been really locked in to the studio, to the gallery. Maybe you even make whatever this is you do, this creative project from home. You could have just been at home a lot more and people are like, you used to be so social. Priorities, right? And I feel as though for a lot of you, if you feel like it's the opposite, you've been out and about and celebrating and all that, it's time to lock in to get this. So yeah, it's time to stay focused. A lot of you too, whatever this is you do for your creative passion project is healing your heart. It's healing you from past traumas or situations that you felt like you were not appreciated or valued in. So bringing a certain level of healing, like you may make artwork that really heals your heart as you are painting. For others of you, this may be writing, anything that you do. This may be singing, this may be producing. You're going to know how it fits for you. So, wow. A lot of you too, for the last bit, you've been focused on love. And it's like, this was go time for you to focus on your career. Because trust, the reason too, if you feel like you haven't met a person yet, your person is on the other side of this success coming in. There's going to be someone come into your life that you maybe have yet to meet or have just met. And this is someone who is going to really be your #1 fan. And every single person in the world deserves a partner who is their #1 fan, #1 believer, and #1 supporter. So stop worrying so much about love if you're single watching this saying, oh, like it's just a full circle moment. A lot of you need to realize that the reason you may have been single is because right now you're meant to pour in to your creative project and know that there is someone who's been following you for years who wants to give you a phone call, which leads to this opportunity. And so when you get this phone call, y'all, final message is going to be shocking, shocking news, big change. You know, God can really bring one person into your life or an opportunity into your life that literally changes the progression of it for the rest of your life. So stay focused and take a chance on yourself, on your dreams, and most importantly, trust in God's path for your success because you are destined for it. So let me see. Look at that. A reason to smile. You're about to have a reason to smile. And whoever this is that is a fan of you has been observing your actions low-key for quite some time because they were waiting for you to be at a place of being ready and prepared for this opportunity that they want to bring you. And whoever this is thinks you're funny. So maybe you're a comedian or you're naturally just very gifted at speaking. So you could be a public speaker. You may be a tarot message deliverer. Okay, whatever this is, your spiritual gifts are increasing. You were born to shine bright. And look at that, starting a new career path. Many people appreciate your opinion or whatever this is you create. So be that as the reason for you to keep going today. Many people love your work and talents and see you for the authentic, beautiful person that you are. So start seeing it in yourself and start realizing that everything is about to come together. It's just all about that divine timing. So thank you for watching. God bless you. If you're new to the channel, returning subscriber, thank you so much for all the love and support. Make sure you check out the videos, hit that follow button or subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment, and God bless.